There is one main catalyst for me that gives Crowcoin the ability to do some crazy high moves in price. And that's above $2, right? That's above maybe even $3. We've been talking about the dollar crow for a long time. I've talked about a $2 to $5 crow, and there's a reason that I've talked about $2 to $5 for crow over the last several years. Because, well, let's jump right into this. If you look at Crow and you compare it to Binance token, if CRO was able to just achieve where Binance token's market cap is now, it is a 33x from here to $3.29 Crow. If it goes to Binance's high, 38x, Binance is actually getting close to its highs. Crow is still quite far away. Now, you might look at that and go, well, yeah, because Crow isn't performing as well as Binance. Well, I mean, by the numbers, you're not wrong at this point. Binance, in fact, was abnormally strong in this bear market. It was one of the strongest altcoins out there. Well, why wasn't Crowcoin that strong? I think I've got a reason for it, and I want to tell you guys why I think that Crowcoin is going to be very strong into the future. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, guys. You're going to enjoy this video. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and check it out. So if you take a peek at what's going on right now, you're going to see that some of our top movers are Pepe and Ethereum, and XRP is moving up a little bit today. These are trending coins right now. We haven't seen Crow trending in a while, not since we saw a partnership with the president's family for Cronos ETFs and a variety of America ETFs coming probably later this year. And that's kind of a hint as to what I'm about to talk to you guys about, because there is some stats that are going to blow you away. Right now, at the time of this recording, Cronos is sitting at rank number 40 as the 40th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And you might be upset that it hasn't performed like Binance, but I want to tell you guys, out of the top 100 coins, there was actually not a single coin that held up its value as well as Binance. I don't even think Bitcoin held up its price as well as the Binance token did in the bear market, which was shocking. So I do like to compare Cronos to Binance, but not necessarily in its performance in the bear market. Because I think that CZ owns a lot of the supply of that Binance token, and he was in prison. He wasn't selling. I don't think he's selling, and I think there's something else going on with that coin. Now, Cronos is sitting at a $2.5 billion market cap. And in some ways, I do like to compare Cronos to Binance, and in some ways, I don't. The way that I do like to compare Cronos to Binance is that you have the Binance Smart Chain and you have the Cronos chain. The Binance token is the utility token for the Binance chain, and the Cronos token is the utility token for the Cronos chain. On top of that, Crypto.com has a lot of incentives for people to buy Crowcoin, to get cash back on their Visa cards, to sign up for those Visa cards, to do a variety of things within Crypto.com. And Binance has their own utility as well. And so that's kind of the purpose of these things. Now, which one is the bigger exchange? It's still Binance. And that was true during the bear market, which is, again, one of the reasons that I think Binance held up in value a little bit better. But now Cronos in Crypto.com is the largest exchange in North America. And what we've got going on right now is we've got crypto ETPs seeing massive inflows, 3.3 billion in weekly inflows, top 10.8 billion year to date. This is record-breaking 10.8 billion milestone in crypto ETP inflows. So people in the traditional market through these exchange-traded products are interested in crypto. There's a bunch of guys in suits in this image throwing their money at these ETPs. And I want to remind you that 21 Shares launched an ETP for Crypto.com's Cronos token recently. Do you see where I am going with this? Do you see any articles right now about Binance tokens, BNB coins, ETPs? Do you see anything about KuCoins, ETPs, or Gate.io's ETPs? You don't? And I don't want to say that you won't, but it's not really looking like the U.S. is embracing a ton of exchanges right now. They're certainly embracing Crypto.com. I think they embraced the Winklevoss twins exchange as well. I forget which that one's, because was that Kraken? Was that one Kraken? Nope. I think there's another one they got. I'm forgetting what the name of the Winklevoss's exchange is. That might have been one of the other ones that's kind of cozy with the U.S. And then obviously Coinbase. But for Crypto.com's Cronos token, I have an ETP already. And we know that later this year, we are going to, in fact, see the Crowcoin price probably get a surge, because this surge we have back here, this was an announcement that the president and his company and Crypto.com are going to partner up for America First ETFs, Cronos ETFs, not just ETPs, but ETFs, okay? Probably some spot ETFs. An ETP is technically an ETF, but we're going to probably see a spot ETF, I believe, for Crow in 2025. That's something I believe we'll see. There's so much ahead. I think that we're going to see these prices surge. I mean, I go back to this, and I see Crowcoin achieving just where Binance is today in this bull market as a possibility. It's a 33x. I mean, I think we hit $1. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit $2. Can we get this 33x? I think it's possible. Am I like expecting it? I'm not expecting it, but I do believe that it's possible because of the fact that all these inflows are coming in and Crypto.com is launching these products. And when we saw some excitement around ETPs and ETF announcements with Crypto.com, that's the kind of move we saw in the price. So I think it's very possible that we see a massive surge for Crypto.com at some point later this year. And if you want to trade, and by the way, I am in a Bitcoin long right now. I've been doing a lot of trading lately. As I've kind of, I was shorting Bitcoin, had a little take profit, about $100 in the profit. Opened up a long last night, just kind of sitting in it right now. Don't have a stop loss set currently, but I'm probably going to set one in here. Probably right at about, I mean, honestly, let's do it right now. I'm going to set this stop loss about, I'll set it down to go $100 in the red. So I like to set my stop losses, guys, and that's kind of the way that I trade. I believe that crypto's looking pretty bullish right now. We had a little dip below 110. If we can get back above, we could have quite the rally going on. But if you want to trade Crow, you want to trade Bitcoin, you could sign up using the link in the description down below. Obviously, with these inflows, I am bullish on crypto. I think there's a lot of excitement coming. And for Crypto.com, I can't help but continue to go back to this roadmap where we've got the Crypto.com stablecoin coming later this year, Cronos One initiative, which we still need to get some details on that, but continue to spread the word about Cronos and getting people on board to the Cronos chain. That is going to be huge for the Cronos token. And then at some point in Q4, you will have the Cronos ETF submission, and that will be in partnership with the president, it looks like. And they've even got stock options launching. And the reason I like to talk about stocks and ETF trading and all these things they're doing on Crypto.com is because just the more people that you get to start to work on the Crypto.com platform with their stocks, with banking, which they're going to come out with later this year, with spending on their cards, the more potential there is for people to buy the CRO token. And you put that in conjunction with the fact that we've got these exchange-traded products and exchange-traded funds that are coming out this year for Cronos and in partnership with Crypto.com for other ETFs. I do think there's going to be a lot of upside for Crow. And I love to compare it to Binance, but maybe it's not the best comparison, but I think it's kind of the only one that we've got when it comes to what coin is the closest to CRO out there, and that's probably Binance. If you want to do some trading like me, you could sign up again for Blowfin using the link in the description down below. That is all I have for you guys in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. DCA HODL. 2 videos here if you want to check them out, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. Until next time.